India and China, both rising Asian giants, have adopted contrasting approaches to bolstering their defense capabilities. China has gained notoriety for its alleged practice of reverse engineering foreign military hardware. This involves dismantling and analyzing acquired technology to replicate and adapt it for their use. In contrast, India has largely refrained from this practice, opting instead for a path centered on indigenous development and strategic collaborations. This essay delves into the rationale behind India's decision to steer clear of reverse engineering in its defense sector. This difference in approach stems from a confluence of factors. These include legal and ethical considerations, a commitment to fostering domestic innovation, and concerns about quality control. Additionally, India places significant emphasis on nurturing international collaborations to bridge technological gaps and maintain strategic autonomy in its defense posture. India operates within a framework of international treaties and domestic laws that discourage reverse engineering, particularly when it infringes on intellectual property rights. The Agreement on Trade-Related Aspects of Intellectual Property Rights, or TRIPS, to which India is a signatory, mandates the protection of intellectual property. This includes patents and trade secrets, which are often central to defense technologies. Reverse engineering for commercial purposes is strictly prohibited under such agreements. Engaging in such activities could lead to legal disputes, sanctions, and damage to India's reputation in the global community. India's own legal framework echoes these principles, further cementing its commitment to respecting intellectual property rights. This stance reflects India's aspiration to be seen as a responsible player in the international arena. At the heart of India's defense policy lies a steadfast commitment to self-reliance. This strategic objective is pursued through the Defense Research and Development Organization, or DRDO. The DRDO spearheads indigenous development of critical defense technologies. This commitment to self-reliance is not merely a matter of national pride, but a strategic necessity. India's history is replete with instances where reliance on foreign suppliers for critical defense equipment has proved unreliable during times of conflict. The experience has underscored the vulnerability of depending on external sources, particularly during geopolitical crises. To mitigate this vulnerability, India has made a conscious effort to reduce its dependence on foreign suppliers. Reverse engineering, while offering a seemingly faster route to technology acquisition, often comes with inherent risks related to quality and reliability. The process of replicating complex systems without a comprehensive understanding of the underlying design principles and manufacturing processes can result in subpar products. This is particularly concerning in the defense sector, where even minor flaws can have significant consequences. A faulty component in a fighter jet, for instance, could lead to catastrophic failure. This could jeopardize the lives of pilots and compromise national security. Recognizing these risks, India has prioritized investing in indigenous research and development. This approach, though time-consuming and resource-intensive, is seen as essential for ensuring the reliability and effectiveness of its defense equipment. Section 5. Global Partnerships, a Balancing Act. While committed to indigenous development, India recognizes the importance of international collaboration in acquiring cutting-edge defense technologies and bridging capability gaps. To that end, India has forged strategic partnerships with several countries. These partnerships involve technology transfers, joint research and development projects, and co-production agreements. These collaborations provide access to advanced technologies and expertise. They also foster closer defense ties with partner countries, enhancing interoperability and joint capabilities. This multi-pronged approach allows India to access a wider pool of technological resources while fostering a spirit of collaboration and knowledge sharing. Section 6. Strategic Autonomy, India's non-negotiable. India's decision to abstain from reverse engineering is deeply intertwined with its overarching foreign policy objective of maintaining strategic autonomy. Over-reliance on any single nation for critical defense equipment could potentially limit India's freedom of action on the global stage. By diversifying its sources of technology and developing indigenous capabilities, India seeks to avoid such dependencies. This principle of strategic autonomy is particularly relevant in the contemporary geopolitical landscape. The evolving global order is marked by shifting alliances and increasing uncertainties. This necessitates a pragmatic approach to defense procurement. This approach prioritizes flexibility and self-reliance over short-term gains. By charting its course, India aims to safeguard its interests and emerge as a leading power in the 21st century. Section 7. The price of principle. India's principled stance on reverse engineering does not come without its share of challenges. The pursuit of indigenous development and reliance on international collaborations can be a time-consuming and expensive endeavor. It often results in delays in technology acquisition. This can leave India lagging behind adversaries who are quicker to adopt and adapt to emerging technologies. The rapid pace of technological advancements in areas like artificial intelligence, hypersonic missiles, and cyber warfare further accentuates this challenge. However, India views these challenges as surmountable in light of the long-term benefits of self-reliance and strategic autonomy. It continues to invest heavily in research and development. It also seeks to streamline its defense procurement processes to expedite the acquisition of crucial technologies. Section 8. A shifting landscape. The future of Indian defense. India's approach to reverse engineering has been shaped by a complex interplay of legal, ethical, strategic, and technological considerations. While the ethical and legal constraints against reverse engineering remain strong, evolving geopolitical realities and rapid technological advancements could potentially lead to a reassessment of this stance. As India faces an increasingly volatile security environment, the need to rapidly acquire and deploy cutting-edge technologies becomes ever more pressing. This imperative could prompt a more nuanced approach to reverse engineering, particularly in areas where indigenous development is lagging or